Welcome to the Cold Blooded Caffeine Podcast. I'm Trey.
And I am McKendrick.
And we are back again with another educational, informative, entertaining episode of the Cold Blooded Caffeine Podcast.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome back.
Welcome back. It's starting to get a little, well, not that it was never not busy, but once this podcast airs, just know that we're going to be running around like crazy. We've had a crazy week. Our sealing machine broke, but thank goodness it broke this week and not next week or the following week, because we have Tinley Park and Dallas in March.
Kind of back to back.
So had something needed to go wrong, this past week was the week to do it. So,
and it's inevitable. Things will go wrong when you're running your own business.
Always.
And, that is just part of the territory it comes with, right? So,
yep. What are you drinking this week, McKendrick? We should probably talk about coffee on our Cold Blooded Caffeine podcast.
I'm drinking a mocha today.
You drinking a mocha?
Yeah.
Out the machine in the lobby?
Yeah, the machine in the lobby.
Yeah.
It's the easy button.
Yep.
Like literally, no pun intended. But I always go to the machine sometimes when it's been sitting for a while. We replaced the beans in it, so it's still grinding fresh beans.
Yeah. You just want to run it every once in a while.
Yeah. So I did a mocha today.
Okay. I'm drinking the Rainforest blend from Cold Blooded Caffeine.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Sitting in my Ember mug. So if you're not familiar with the Ember mugs, they're like electric mugs that keep your coffee hot.
Mine is in my white paper cup that a lot of you will see in several weeks.
He's product testing, making sure everything.
Testing. The cup's going to be good for Tinley Park, so good. Cups are on the way.
If you're interested, Rainforest Blend, coldbloodedcaffeine.com. It's great. It's kind of like the go-to all-around coffee. I think that probably our most popular coffee.
Yeah.
It's a medium roast, so check it out, Rainforest Blend. So what's our topic today, McKendrick?
Today we are going to talk about affiliate marketing.
I like this topic.
Interesting topic, because and just to kind of talk through, like, even in my head and my logic, like, there's been many times when I would always confuse affiliate marketing with like private labeling, right? Because we started out the business and we were doing a fair amount of private labels, right? And then from there, we started down the path of affiliate marketing, which is different, right? It is you can combine the two, but in my mind, I was thinking when I would say or hear affiliate marketing, I would think of private label, but they're very different.
They are very different, and they can coincide, right? So I think of myself a little bit as an expert on affiliate marketing, and that is because I was on the panel at AnimalCon about affiliate marketing. So that therefore justifies
someone has tried
the fact
to
that
validate Trey's knowledge on affiliate marketing. So here we go.
In the animal world, at AnimalCon, I am an expert on affiliate marketing. So get ready, buckle up. Get ready for a master class on affiliate marketing.
Trey, please educate our listeners, our 600 plus listeners that
subscribers
to the podcast.
Thank you.
Through YouTube.
All that good stuff. Yep.
Appreciate it. We're looking for 600 more in the next 30 days.
Yeah, sure.
It only took us, 2 years to get 600.
Yeah, but we're on a roll. We're on a roll. Let's do it.
Let's educate our folks. So what is affiliate marketing, Trey?
Get ready for a masterclass. So affiliate marketing is a way for a business to tap into other people's communities and introduce their products without having to market directly to them through like traditional marketing. And what I mean, usually this is in the form of influencer marketing. It doesn't have to be. Affiliate marketing and influencer marketing aren't always the same thing. But most instances there's an overlap with affiliate marketing and influencer marketing. And what I mean by that is using influencers or people with a certain level of following to help you market your product. And that can happen a couple of different ways. It could be that you pay them to do it. Like you pay them, let's just round number, $1,000 a month, and you're going to show my product on your platform, right?
Right.
Something like that. It could be as simple as you giving them product. And,
right. So they can
they do it
a free subscription
to
for
coffee, and they do it like there's some level of understanding contract or whatever that they're gonna in exchange for this amount. I mean, either money or product. For this amount of exchange, you're gonna do this on your platform.
So think about athletes, right?
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of times people can easily relate. So if an athlete like LeBron James is doing a McDonald's commercial, is that affiliate marketing?
No.
Okay.
No, it's because he's getting paid in exchange for a specific service, right? So he is being paid to go on that TV shoot, right? Like that commercial shoot,
right?
So he is not getting revenue from the amount of coffee that he sells. And that's the distinguishing, and I did not mention that, and I should have. So that's really the distinguishing feature of affiliate marketing, is that the performance of the affiliate is tied to the compensation in many cases, right?
So what if they had the LeBron James burger that he came up with the recipe and took it to McDonald's and said, sell this and I'll do all the commercials for it?
Then that would be affiliate marketing.
Aha!
Yes. Yes.
See, y'all are getting this masterclass.
Yes.
Hope y'all are taking notes.
So go to LeBron James, ask him to create a hamburger. No, I'm just kidding. So let's use a real life example, right? So we work with many different people within the reptile industry that have a large following, right? So let's take, for instance, our friends at Snake Discovery. They were one of our first affiliates.
Correct.
And they also happen to have a private label with us. But let's disregard the private label for a second, right? Mm-hmm. So the way the affiliate marketing works is that Snake Discovery receives a code. Some sort of way to tie back sales to them, right. So either it's a code or a link or something like that.
So from a transactional standpoint,
you can tell what sales are attributed to them, right? So they would go on their platform and say, "Hey, look, here's this great coffee that we found," and kind of like what happened, right? So they did a video with us that showed our roastery and said, "Hey, look, this really good coffee. We met them at Tinley. Go buy their coffee."
Right.
And then we gave them a link. They put that link in the description of the video, and every person that clicked that link and went to our website, our website had like an embedded app in it that triggered the back end to say, "Hey, this sale was from Snake Discovery."
Right.
And then we had negotiated with them on
whatever percentage.
I don't even remember what the rate is, but a percentage of the kickback from that link they would get as part of the marketing deal. And so for us, it's good because we get sales, we get traffic generated to our site, we get sales based off of that. It's good for them because they don't have to keep physical product on hand. And they're doing things that they're already doing, so they're already speaking to their audience. They're giving their audience something that a product that they believe in, and their audience benefits because they don't have to search out that stuff, right? So there's a level of trust there that is built between a retailer or a manufacturer and the end consumer by that intermediary affiliate.
So, right? I mean, but not to go too far too fast, I was also thinking like, what if, because that was specifically using that link, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And you said earlier that, there can be an intersection of affiliate marketing and private label. So what if?
Correct.
And again, we're just kind of talking through this.
There's an intersection, but there's still the separate, right?
Right.
So yeah, just to clarify.
So what if I came up with the McKendrick blend, right?
Yes.
Myself, and I come to you and say, I want you to put this on your website, and I want a kickback from all sales associated with this one item.
Yep.
That's still affiliate marketing, right?
Yeah.
So in the case of Snake Discovery,
if you're promoting it on a platform, right? If you are an individual that has an audience and you're promoting that product on the platform, whether it's the entire company's portfolio or a specific product, it's still affiliate marketing.
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure there's cases where you may have a link that you need to use to get that kickback, or it is my idea, McKendrick's blend, and I want Cold Blooded Caffeine to put it on the website, and I want 5% of every bag, or 2%, whatever it is, right?
Yeah. Exactly.
Both of them are
of them are forms of affiliate marketing. Yes. And I think the big difference in like drop shipping or something like that is that you're, as an affiliate, you're promoting that other company. You're not saying, oh, this is McKendrick brand coffee.
No,
you're saying this is Cold Blooded Caffeine coffee, McKendrick's blend.
Yes.
Right?
Go to coldbloodedcaffeine.com and find McKendrick's blend to get your.
And that's the difference, right? So if you had said, "Oh no, I want this to be McKendrick brand coffee," that's private label.
Yeah, that's a private label,
right? And in it's private label in a way when you say it's McKendrick's blend. It's more just like we call it private label for lack of a better term. It's more like white labeling, to be perfect. Well, no, actually, it's not. It's like creating a sub. It's not creating your own brand, right? It's creating like a sub blend underneath an existing brand, which that's the big difference because you're not holding inventory. Mm-hmm. You're not promoting it on your own to go to your website to buy it. You're directing people back to Cold Blooded Caffeine.
Yeah.
And that's the big difference, right? Affiliates usually don't hold a lot of inventory. Their objective is more passive in terms of the income.
Correct.
Right? They're going to promote the product on their website or on their channels, on their platforms, and they're going to get a royalty or a kickback off of that. That's affiliate marketing.
Right. Got it.
So why does it work? Like why is it good? So that's kind of like the next step. Like this sounds good. I mean, on the surface, why do companies want to do this? And I think the biggest thing I already mentioned is trust. It automatically, like if you're following an influencer, presumably, either you're doing it for probably two reasons. One is that you're trying to like. They're doing something ridiculous, and you're trying to like watch it, right? Like I'm thinking, like
you're entertained. You're
like,
entertained by it, right?
It's more of an entertainment stuff, but those don't always necessarily translate into sales, right? Like I'm thinking, like what's the Jackass movies and stuff?
Yeah,
a bunch of people follow them. I don't know if you're gonna really trust which coffee they have.
I mean, like that. Yeah, you're not building trust in a product. You're just being entertained by
right.
them, right?
And so some people. So there are some channels that you follow people for different reasons. One of them is just pure entertainment, or like some people like the drama, right? So like they're going to follow somebody because they know they disagree or there's some level of drama there.
But I was still
disregard that
as entertainment.
Right. So disregard those because those aren't going to make good affiliates. But the reason why affiliate marketing works is that you also follow people that you share values with, that you share beliefs and
you have a level of trust,
right? And so you see this person as a person that represents you and what you believe in,
right?
And so those are the people that make good affiliates. And why affiliate marketing works is because you trust that person, and if somebody says that they think this is a good product, then you believe it. The key is to not, and we'll get into some of the risks, but the key is to not flood the market with affiliates, because then you lose some of that trust, right? So if you have 200 affiliates and they're from all different walks of life and all this kind of stuff, you might lose some of that credibility and trust.
Maybe, right? Well, you just don't want that. I mean, it
can create a lot of noise.
I think you have to do it strategically, right? So I think that it's almost like contractual. Like if I'm going to get LeBron James to be an affiliate for Cold Blooded Caffeine. Okay, maybe he's a lifetime affiliate. Maybe he's a 2-year affiliate because
we're open to conversations, LeBron. Just contact info at coldbloodedcaffeine.com.
We got it. And but then at some point, even his career, right, he is going to come to an end, right? So it's kind of like, maybe a person from sports, maybe a person from entertainment, like. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can get, I don't know, a handful, But to your point, I don't think you want like hundreds.
You don't want, yeah.
Right. And then you may be strategic about maybe some other countries or some other categories and things like that, you know, we may see commercials and things down here that other people don't see in, you know, Minnesota, Seattle, Texas. Like,
sure.
So you may have some, you know, affiliates based on those type things. But outside of that, no, I don't think you would get that many. Yeah, like you said. Right. And then you may, and I guess it's hard because, you know, a LeBron James versus I don't know, somebody else. Like, yeah, they seem like high profile characters, people, but they may not agree or have great relationships with some of the other affiliates that we choose, right? Mm-hmm. So that's why I look at it as almost contractual. Like, you would get some people in, you keep them for a certain run, and then their time is gone and we find someone else. And then, yeah. I don't think you get too many. I mean, I think it's good to have them to help promote the brand. And like you said, those type people build trust. And I think that's one of the core pillars of why affiliate marketing works is trust. Another core pillar of why affiliate marketing works is it creates an instant validation of the business. And that's, to be transparent, probably the reason why we started doing affiliate marketing in the first place. We're a coffee company that sells to reptile people, right? Why on earth
would you buy this coffee, right? What makes this coffee different than any other coffee? That was our job to prove, right? And so to do that, we enlisted the help of people that people trust. Again, it comes back to trust.
Right.
People that other consumers trusted within the industry, right? So if I can get people that are representative of what you would think of within the reptile industry to say, this is reptile coffee and you should buy it, then it takes it from just another coffee to just the next level up, right?
Because it's the if they said it and believed it, right? Then I'm gonna believe it. Like, they help validate the reason we exist in this space in the first place, right?
Exactly.
And then with that, I think the last piece is that allows our reach further into that community.
Right. So each different affiliate, there's going to be some overlap, but they're going to have also different segments, right? So, like, again, for us as people that sell into the reptile and amphibian market, you have people that do ball pythons, and you have people that do invertebrates, and you have people that do frogs. And so we are able to have affiliates that have different audience. There's going to be some overlap within those audience. Some invert people are going to like ball pythons and follow ball python people and invert people. And, you know, there's going to be some big snake people and some frog people that are going to overlap.
And iguana people.
But you can also get into new people that have never heard of you by tapping into specific creators, by tapping into specific affiliates within those segments. So to your point, tapping into an existing community that's of people that are already there, that are already willing to listen, that have maybe never heard of your product.
Right. And those are really the top reasons why it works for us, right? Tapping into that community, building and validating the trust, and then also validating the business itself. Like, those are the things that we've kind of tapped into with us doing the affiliate marketing. So,
but it doesn't come without risk, and that's kind of the last thing that we want to talk about is what are the risks involved with affiliate marketing? Why doesn't everybody do it? Why doesn't, I mean, a lot of companies do, but why doesn't every company? It sounds easy. Hey, person, a lot of people like you. Go say that you like my coffee, right?
Tell me
it sounds easy.
Negotiate, whatever the negotiation is. Negotiate your price. Are we paying you every month? Are we giving you a kickback? Or we give you a subscription? Like, there's a negotiation there of some sort.
So why doesn't everybody do it though? It sounds easy.
Well, because you think you know people, And then sometimes you find out you don't really know people.
And that's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Is that you're relinquishing a lot of control of your business to somebody else.
Right.
That you then have to trust, right? So there's going to be a lot of trust between the affiliate and the company. There has to be for it to work.
And of course, you got to do your research, right? Like you may be able to find certain things and some things you may not, right? So you'll find surface level research through Facebook, Instagram, like whatever you can find about a person that says, yes, they would be a good affiliate, and they may be perfectly fine. But then who knows what happens a year down the road where there's some level of conflict that comes up and how they respond may not be aligned with the way we would have expected them to based on a person representing our brand.
And sometimes it's okay, right? Sometimes it's not.
Right.
There are some things like so as a company that has affiliates, we have agreements. We have like contractual agreements that affiliates sign to say that they're going to behave in a certain way.
Right.
That does not mean that we're trying to take away your freedom of speech or your beliefs or your platforms or saying. All we're saying is that as a company that sells coffee, we don't want to be involved in topics such as politics, religion, all that kind of stuff. Like me selling coffee, it doesn't have anything to do with any of those things. So if you get in, like as an affiliate, one of our things is if you feel like your platform and you have the need to talk about those topics, then it just might not be a good fit to be an affiliate for us. It's not to say that you can't talk about it. It's to say that there's consequence. Like you can say whatever you want to. There's always, but there's might be consequences, right? Yeah. And it might be that we can't work together, and that's okay. We're not saying that you can't believe what you can't believe,
and we're not even saying that we can't still be friends or associates.
Right. Like, look, McKendrick has political beliefs and religious beliefs and all that stuff, but he's not going to say them on this podcast or on the platform, right? Same thing with me, right? We keep those things because our image is one that is a company that is clean, that is independent of all that stuff. Now, topics about reptiles, that's a different conversation because we've set ourselves up to be a reptile and amphibian centric product, right? So if somebody says you shouldn't keep reptiles and amphibians and one of our affiliates says that's wrong, then that's fine. Like that is something that we believe in and that aligns with our product. So just know that there might be instances where an affiliate agreement or an affiliate doesn't work out because they may not do something that's aligned with the business. That was a very roundabout way to say that, but that's what it comes down to is that, and it's not always a bad thing. Now there's sometimes like we've had one instance where we had to move away from an affiliate because there was some bullying remarks, and I'm not going to say that out loud. I don't even know if you did. I think I handled it, but
no, I remember.
You remember? There was some bullying remarks, and that's not tolerated, right? So that was an instance where we had to have a conversation with an affiliate to say that's not acceptable, and ended up deciding to if that person part of their platform was that type of conversation,
right?
And so they said we can't not do this. It's kind of who we are, and I was like, that's okay, cool. We're gonna move. We can't have our name associated with that kind of stuff, right?
Because we get questions as well, like, man, why would you allow X, Y, and Z to be an ambassador for your brand, and they treat people like this, or they say things about other people, like it's,
and I mean that person could be my customer, right? Like,
right, exactly.
So the person that you're bullying could be my customer. First of all, I don't personally agree that you should be bullying people on the internet. Okay, so like even that's your platform. Okay, we might not agree with that being the right approach.
It's a bunch of internet gangsters out there.
I know, but even still, even if we did align with it, we can't have someone berating a potential customer. That's just bad for business, right? It's just business. So that's the big risk with affiliate marketing, is that you're having to relinquish a fair amount of control over your product, over your branding, over your image, right? And so there are ways that you can try and soften that a little bit with contractual agreements and stuff, but there's nothing you can do. It's always going to be a risk.
This is true. So, I mean, but of course, we're at a place where, I mean, we could afford a couple more strong affiliates that we could vet and see if they would be a good fit to be ambassadors for the brand. So, depending on what the negotiation is, if somebody wants whatever, $1,000 a month, it's probably not going to happen. I give you a couple bags of coffee. Gosh,
well, that's the key thing with the affiliate marketing, is that the payment has to make sense in terms of what you're gaining, right?
So
if you're bringing in 5 bags of coffee a month, margin on coffee isn't that great, right? So, maybe I made $25. I can't give you
100.
It doesn't make sense. But if you're selling 200 bags, 400 bags of coffee a month, then let's talk, right? I mean,
if you think you can do that, then yes,
that's a conversation, right? I mean, so that's the key thing is, and maybe one of the mistakes that we made early on is that we didn't really it was not vetting them right, but we didn't necessarily, we kind of took on anybody that wanted to, that signed and said they would follow our agreement, right? And there was no follow up to say, hey, you're not holding up your end of the deal, right?
And then when you have so many, it's hard to make sure everyone is aligned and doing what we expect them to do. I mean, we just had a lot in the very beginning.
Because I mean, there's you don't know what you don't know. I mean, that's if you learn one thing from this podcast, is that you don't know what you don't know, and we figure it out as much as we can. So, when we started affiliate marketing, I think we did a lot of good things. I think we started out with the understanding that we were going to earn some trust and validate our business and get into some communities that we might not ordinarily be able to get into by using these affiliates. But we didn't know how to structure things. We started with codes, and everybody got a code, and click on the code, and
we've gotten a lot better.
Gotten a lot better. So a lot of lessons learned. So if you're interested in learning more about affiliate marketing, how it could be important to you, you can contact us directly. I said the email earlier, but I'll say it again, info@coldbloodedcaffeine.com. We'd be happy to help you. Also, if you want to leave a comment down below, we'd be happy to continue the conversation down there about affiliate marketing. I think that a lot of businesses could use it and could use it very effectively. So if you want to talk about it more, be happy to have that conversation. We can go into a lot more detail about what we did and how we did it and the mistakes that we made. I don't want to say specific things here because it would take forever to go through the laundry list of things that we do and would have done different. But I think did we hit all the topics? Mm-hmm. You think so?
Yep.
Okay.
So if you want to be an affiliate and you got at least 40 billion followers, we are the place for you to be.
If you've got 40 billion followers, I don't even know.
That roaster's gonna be running.
Yeah, with all seriousness, if you are interested in becoming a Cold Blooded Caffeine affiliate, you may let us know. Please understand that we cannot take everyone.
We already said that.
There are criteria that are involved.
Contracts.
So, there are some stipulations. But if you're interested, we'd be happy to have the conversation with you. Contact us down below or send us an email. We can follow up outside of the podcast. So.
And share this podcast so we can get 600 more followers.
600 more followers?
ASAP.
All right. Cool. So that will conclude this episode of the Cold Blooded Caffeine Podcast. The Cold Blooded Caffeine Podcast is brought to you by
Cold Blooded Caffeine. That's all I know.
That's all you know. Your source for high quality, fresh roasted specialty coffee with a wildlife conservation mindset. You can check us out today at
coldbloodedcaffeine.com. You caught me in the middle of drinking my mocha.
There you go. Well, see, he's drinking Cold Blooded Caffeine, and
right.
you could too.
That's right.
There you go, coldbloodedcaffeine.com. Also brought to you by the Coffee Run coffee delivery service. There you go, McKendrick's repping the Coffee Run shirt. That is your locally owned coffee delivery service, servicing all of the greater Charleston, South Carolina area and beyond. If you want, and you'll pay the delivery fee, we'll bring it to you. Check us out over there at coffeerundelivery.com. All right, it's always fun. We'll be back next week with another episode of the Cold Blooded Caffeine Podcast. McKendrick, tell the people goodbye.
We out. Peace.